looking again. Here we go. All right, so here we are again. The books are blank, as you're discovering. Every single one of them is blank. And you have a weird dip in the wall where this almost natural formation is, and then the corridor continues on.
Right.
How many books did we grab for the bag?
I hope everyone.
Well,
Or it's I'm begging,
All of
please
them.
take all of them. Or at least like 99%.
I'm assuming I'm just like picking them up as she's throwing them at me and like putting them in the bag. So
Thank you.
just like, all right.
Add that
So
to the
many
bag
empty
of holding.
books.
This must be important. I don't. Getting pelted by leather-bound books.
Oh, God.
All right. And it looks like Neuraxis has moved into the next room a little bit.
I just want to peek at the statue.
Sure.
Is it the same thing again?
It is. But as you approach it, it does flare to life. Like the bowl, there's fire now in the bowl.
Ooh. Oh, the other ones didn't?
No.
The other no.
Oh.
So this area is still like working, quote unquote.
Potentially, yeah. That's a decent idea.
Wait. What does this statue represent again? Statue of a person?
It's a woman, a human woman. And actually, you can take a moment and really look at it. Her hair is tied back, and there's a braid over her shoulder. She is wearing what look to be like long, just robes.
Yeah.
No distinctive features of any kind. It looks like someone you could have passed on the street, really.
And human, right?
Human, yes.
And that Atiian person that I read about, do I know if it's human or gender or anything?
Have no idea.
Okay. I mean, it was miraculous enough that I knew anything to begin with. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
somehow remembered.
I'm gonna guess that it's probably Atiian, and since it's lighted up, we should follow it. Probably.
But did it take more than 10 minutes for me to go through all the books? It probably did, but...
Yeah, it would have taken you a little bit.
So,
yeah. How
so
long would you say it takes?
yeah, because I had the detect magic spell. So it's just, was that still up or something? Yeah, it would be.
Because, I mean, if it took half an hour, I'm gonna be attuning to that sword. But otherwise, no.
Wouldn't have taken a half an hour. She would have been looking, tossing, so it would have been a fast. But it would have been, you would have been just on the edge of that 10, 11 minute mark.
Okay.
Yeah. So the statue is now gently glowing. The fire looks very familiar to the braziers you passed in that first room with the Sphinx statues. And the corridor leads on. You can now see kind of where the walls cut in and out. That's a weird shaped kind of a thing, so let me kind of reveal a little bit more of this. More of these natural walls, more sand on the floor.
Do you go in front of it or just in a mage hand in front?
I mean, I'll walk in front of it.
Okay.
I didn't take...
Nothing happens.
Cool.
Yeah, now nothing happens. We already took the hit.
All right.
That's true.
We did it.
And as you look forward, again, it's a corridor. It winds as far as like the width of the corridor. It gets bigger. It gets smaller, and you do see. Let me see 1, 2. Yeah, you should be able to almost see to the end. You can see where it starts to get wider again. And yeah, I'm actually gonna cut that open there. There you go. And you do see where it ends. Did you move that far forward? All of you at the same time? Okay. I'm just making sure, because I was like, I thought you guys were grouped together, but if you're wandering, then that's fine. Alicia, you were the first one to move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're fine. Just keep going. You're fine. I'm tracking what's happening in my notes. So
we should probably keep the marching order.
Yeah. At this point, I think after that vision and whatever, Neuraxis will suggest that we go to what combat movement, DEFCON 1, whatever you want to call it.
DEFCON 1.
Okay, you can proceed
Okay.
forward. It's totally up to you how you want to move.
Oh.
Because we can't really sneak with me and Ulrin clanking around. So it
Yeah.
feels like at least be like
Alright.
ready for.
Well, as the last person steps over this area right here,
Ooh.
I need all of you to make
Trap.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm using one of my potent things again. Those,
Okay.
because I don't want to have that again, so I'm using the 18 one. And
Okay.
then 19 total. So,
Yeah. Not this time.
Okay.
Just me. If it's the same thing.
It's who am I missing here? Ulrin. Okay, so Ulrin and Hazel,
Shit.
you both. Yeah, you did not meet the DC on this.
Ooh.
Did either one of you get hit with the trap before? I can't remember.
I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't.
I did.
I didn't think so. Okay.
I
you-
did, and I got 13.
Okay, so it
Oh.
will be Neuraxis that gets. Okay, so here's what's going to happen then. The three of you fall prone immediately
Ooh.
and start
Ah!
laughing and laughing and laughing to the point where your faces are so exaggerated. It's grotesque to watch. Those of you who did not fall prone but didn't save from the last trap, you recognize these faces as the ones from your vision.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
oh no.
Um,
It doesn't look like the
I
attack.
I start like shaking, slapping lightly them so they stop laughing like idiots.
They laugh for a full minute.
Snap out of it! Snap out of it!
Does it look like Tasha's hideous laughter?
It does. It's a form of it.
It's a form of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I have a spell. Would I know a way to undo it? Any way to... Wait, yeah.
Well,
I hit one of them. I hit... did Hazel... Oh, it was just Nexus who got the hideous laughter thing.
No,
Yeah,
all three
because-
of us.
We all did.
Oh, I hit Hazel like a bit...
It's
I hit her and I'm not strong, so it's not hard.
it's a light
Because I know-
slap.
Because if I know the spell, would I know that creature who is attacked
Yeah.
has to make a wisdom saving throw again?
Well, the funny
so-
thing about it is it's not the full form of the spell as you know it. It's
Oh.
definitely a form of it.
I don't know that, so I still
it's
hit
an
her.
effect that's similar
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
she's killing me.
It looks, yeah. And because you have that spell, you instantly recognize it. But after a minute, they all just, like, kind of, and manage to get back up again.
Whew. High constitution. I can laugh for a while longer. It'll be fine.
Oh,
That's creepy.
That was weird.
that was obnoxious.
Y'all had the same faces that I saw. You're gonna die. We're all gonna
Wait.
die asphyxiated, laughing like idiots.
Oh, well, that's
I
not
know.
nice.
Good.
What faces?
I refuse.
I said every faces earlier, and you made the same faces while you were laughing like that.
You saw my face?
No, not your face. Faces with the same expression.
Oh,
Oh.
that
Oh.
smelled like creepy.
Yes.
Okay.
We've come this far.
So should we go?
I feel fine now.
You all, those of you who were affected, your sides hurt a little bit. You didn't take any damage, but there's definitely a general air now around the party of, oh dear God. What did we just walk into?
Next time could be deadly.
So, this corridor ends, and there is a passageway that goes up, and you can see at the. I unfortunately are not in my map, but they are there. There are stairs that lead up at the end of this, at the top of this passageway.
Okay, question.
Hmm.
Should we check out the other room first and then go up there?
I would say yes.
But here's the thing: if we go through it, do you think that if we go back this way again, will we get hit by the same thing?
Yeah, are we going to deal with screaming
I
faces
would hope
again?
not.
Let's
Or have
try
we
it.
triggered?
Okay.
Have we triggered?
Ulrin's just like, I'm going. as Ulrin moves that direction backwards, you all hear laughter. And it is...
Am I laughing again?
No, it's none of
No,
you.
it's
But
trying
it's-
to drive us away.
It's echoing through the halls, and you hear a door. Somewhere you hear a grinding open.
Do we know which
Okay.
direction it's
That's
coming
say-
creepy as fuck.
Common sense would tell you there's only one direction you didn't go so far.
So it's coming from upstairs? Or is it coming from back here by the entrance?
When you saw the stairs, there was no door at the top.
Ooh.
Oh.
So we're shut in, is my guess.
Stairs.
Stairs.
I mean, I can understand the urge to check that room, but
Yeah.
I feel like we just.
I
go.
will say it was a grinding, not a slamming.
Oh. So it was
From
the
the
big
door
door
and
at the entrance.
Entrance.
So that means we're locked in now.
Well,
Maybe.
Did anything
Well-
happen if I walked back and forth across here?
Nope.
it just keeps laughing.
You're just
So
like
you can-
doing the hokey pokey across it. Like, it's just... No, nothing happens. But that
Okay.
laughter, if you continue to move the way you came, the laughter fades. It is condescending, for lack of a better word.
Oh no! They call me a betrayer. Now they're laughing at. Like storm off.
You're like, oh,
Your exes come back!
But wait, in defeat, victory.
Yeah, and then
all those
madness,
other
sanity.
things. Exactly, all that stuff.
I am gonna kill whatever is laughing at me.
So
I don't-
go.
I don't think it's something killable.
I just like look at him and hold the sword and I'm like, I'll give it a damn good try.
Okay then.
Alright, I guess. We'll,
Who wants to check out the room and who wants to go up the stairs?
I kind of want to check out the room.
I want to check out the room.
Yeah, me too.
We'll go
I'm
out
okay with both.
Let's say if everyone wants to do it, Naraxis will come with you because he's
Okay.
like company behind.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just not split the party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So you're going
Never a good
to
idea.
proceed back down to that first room you were in where Ulrin checked out the door. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you can move
Yep.
yourselves down there.
Still just as quiet as before.
If
Oh, man, this door
possible,
makes no sound.
even more. Yeah. That door is shut.
Can I
Can
push
we
it
open it and Atian's just taking a nap?
Just back there, like, oh, hey guys.
Yeah, you can push it open. It gives way with no
Woohoo.
problem.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and get this revealed for you.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
more of those.
That's fun.
In this room, there are 2 statues with the braziers, and they flare to life as soon as you come in the room.
Oh, jeez.
Of course,
Same.
did you?
And the braziers in the next room come to life.
Whoa!
Ooh.
There is a door here.
Right here, yeah.
Uh-huh. That has just barely been opened.
Huh.
Maybe
That's
that's where
actually
the
more
giggling came
interesting.
from.
You may have triggered something.
I mean, this whole thing, this needs to happen.
Just look at it, it's gold. It's so shiny.
How big is the chest? Does it look like gnome halfling size or like
Oh, wait.
dragonborn
we-
human size?
Can we just look at those statues first?
That's
See if the
I-
same thing written
I'm guessing
like
they
the
say
other
the same
ones.
thing.
They are, yes, they are the exact duplicates of every other statue of that woman you have seen in here
With the same text.
with the same text. Yep.
Okay.
Also,
Extra
the,
creepy.
the circle did say, seek not treasure, but eternal glory. So,
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
not want to check out the. I want to see how big it is. I don't want to open it. I want to see how big it is, just for.
Yeah,
It
I
is-
want to go have a look and see if
It is humanoid sized, probably. hold up. Naraxis,
Oh, wait a minute.
Torkoal.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Not what I meant to do.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I'm trying to ping and I've clicked it.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, if you were trying not to move, then Torkoal's the only one who needs to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh yeah, I definitely going there to have a look.
Okay, you have to
Thank
make
God
a
I didn't walk.
strength throw. Yep.
I was like, is it like 10 feet or?
It's about 8 feet long, give or
Oh,
take.
God, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's the size of an average coffin, you would expect. Maybe a little bit bigger. What did you get?
Boom.
Oh.
Nice.
21.
Perfect. You did save. Let's see here.
I
So
hope
you're going to take half damage. Let me roll that. As
Oh.
you take 3 points of thunder damage.
Ow.
As a concussive force pushes against you, and there is a boom like a crack of thunder. Everybody's hair and clothes and cloaks are all blown back, but you're on your feet, and you took just a little bit of damage, so 3 points of thunder damage there.
Okay.
There were runes on the floor that flashed when that happened, and they have disappeared now.
So I can't do
Okay.
Arcana check.
They're gone. But the coffin is still
And
there.
I'm like, God damn it! I wasn't looking for treasure. I just wanted to know what this is.
Look for eternal glory.
Right.
Does it say?
Believe in
There's
yourself.
no glory of knowing who was buried here. Sure.
Does it say in big letters?
That's what I
internal-
wanted to know.
That's the thing. I'm wondering if this is going to have anything on it, since that's the language this whole place seems to be in.
Yeah.
Just
If
see
you-
if it's, here lies Atiian the Zealot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting.
It's the coffin is carved with different almost like swirls. They don't look like any runes. There's no writing on it that you can see.
Is it actually gold, or is that just how the map?
It is a very similar color to the gold of the walls. And it isn't made out of the same stone, but it has the same coloration.
I knock on it.
Oh.
Bong, bong, bong.
And Strahd comes out. No. You didn't know we were running that one, did you? You're gonna die. No, it's
Does it sound metallic or is it stone?
it sounds like stone.
Okay.
And it is not hollow.
It's not?
Nope.
That's weird.
So it's
Okay.
an altar rather than a coffin.
There is a visible lid. I will say that.
But it's not hollow.
But it's not
That's-
hollow.
Should we try, or should we just leave and go up the stairs?
Do you guys want to back
Let's
up and I'll
just-
pop the lid on this puppy?
Yeah, let's just stop messing around with everything, and yeah, that looks heavy anyway, and dangerous probably.
Do you want to try Naraxis?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for everyone to leave because
Okay.
knowledge,
Okay.
No,
Back
no,
out
yeah.
of the room.
knowledge is power. I
Yes.
just jam my hands in. Yeah, try and deadlift this lid.
Okay. Strength check for me.
Deadlift.
Sure. I'm a big strong boy. It'll be fine.
Sure.
No, not bad.
Not bad. Yeah. It takes a little. It feels similar to the door where you were pushing, and you're gonna hurt in the morning. You're gonna be sore, but you do manage to get enough leverage, just barely, to get your hands under that lid and just in one heave, shove it clear off the coffin. But it makes a cacophonous sound, just like the thunder boom that happened. So.
Well, yeah.
As you look inside, you see a couple of things. There are skulls in here
Of course.
of a dragonborn, a gnome, a halfling, and 2 dwarves.
No!
Oh,
And
that's fine.
the minute you see them, laughter that same laughter, sorry, emanates all around you, and you all can hear it. As I choke, sorry.
If
And
I
I'm like-
reach in, are they real, corporeal, or are they an illusion?
They're real.
Well,
Oh.
we're
The
all
other
gonna be
thing-
sane when we leave, that's for sure.
The other thing that you
Sanity and
see,
madness, right?
the other thing that you see in here, is a set of half-plate armor,
Ooh.
bright silver,
Oh.
with runes that don't look familiar, but they are definitely there's some kind of attribute or protection on this armor that would lead you to believe it's enchanted.
I just turn, yell, "All run!" It's not like just pointing at it like.
Oh. Does it look like cursed or?
That's what I called you. I'm like, what is it? What? This.
Can I do like I don't know what kind of check, or should I just identify it?
Up to you. I would probably have you make a religion check on it for a curse.
All right, I'll do a religion check
Sure.
first, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna put it on, am I gonna die? This is what.
That's a 1, so
Okay.
Oh,
It's armor.
it looks shiny. I think.
You know,
Oh.
eternal glory is usually posthumous.
That's true.
Oops.
I walk into the room.
Fair
Yes, see,
point.
because my curiosity thing gets the better of me, and I watch.
You said it has like a aura of protection around it.
There is some kind of, you get the feeling that these runes aren't just here for decoration.
It's decoration.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would know, especially from your metalsmithing, that you
Yeah.
don't just carve random runes into armor unless you are trying to imbue that armor with something.
Can I read the runes, or are they in Dwarven or
Make an
Common?
Arcana check for me.
Ooh, not my strongs. But then again, I rolled a 1 in religion, and that's my strongs.
Well, there you go.
That's not bad. Arcana
hmm
+0, so 16.
Okay, that's pretty good. This is some kind of enchanted armor. You recognize a couple of these runes that have to do with, for lack of a better word, you can't quite put your finger on it, with the ability to be more charismatic.
Charisma.
Yes, my friend.
It
All
looks freaking good, is what it means.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'll pick it up, and I don't know if we want to identify it or take the time to identify it, because that's another 10 minutes.
Bag of folding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll put it in the bag
You-
for now.
Okay.
I'm just kind of look at Neuraxis and just give a smile and be like, I'll have to wait for this one.
Okay.
Like nod, give like, yep, makes sense.
Secretly coveting it the whole time.
He's just like, yes.
Okay. So now you have this it's definitely half plate armor.
Alright.
With some kind of enchantment on it. So it's in the bag of holding. You can take the time later to identify it.
Yeah.
But you do have in front of you this slightly ajar door.
Yeah.
So it's
I mean-
Which I'm thinking should be our priority here.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
stairs. That's
Figure
all
out which
like.
way.
That's all like more recently exposed and dug and whatever. Whereas that's the kind of thing that the inquisitive dude would probably go poking at.
So going through the door.
yep.
All
Can we
right.
peek through it?
Yep,
You can,
combat order.
you could, you could. It's ajar enough to where if you probably gave it a good shove, it would open.
Strength again with the two of us.
I think the two of you together. What are your strength scores?
16.
17.
Yeah, the two of you don't need to make a check on that. You can get this one. This is a door that was meant to be opened. It has a clear track, like a clear path of opening, I should say. And the two of you can kind of haul it open. Yeah. So we're gonna go to another map, guys.
Ooh.
All right. So let me get you moved around and placed on the map. Although for some reason Hubert just came with you guys. I don't know why.
I don't mind that.
Trust the camel.
Thirst
Alright.
the camel.
The laughing is Hubert.
He's not here all along. He's drinking us.
Whatever he drank screwed him right up.
Rock
Yeah.
water. Damn it.
Hold on just
Oh, good.
a
The
second.
camel's possessed. Just
Oh, Jesus.
For some reason, it did not copy the way I wanted to, so let me do this again real quick. All right, as you proceed to get this door open, that scent of decay and that kind of fetid air is really heavy as the door opens up. And as it's very evident the minute you step in, there is a battle going on.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Roll initiative!
Oh god.
Oh,
Wait. Do we
we
still
get
have
advantage.
advantage?
You do on your
Yeah.
next initiative
Coders.
roll if you fell prone to that vision, you bet.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
I needed that because I rolled a
Oh
3.
well, I can't possibly beat that. So
Alright, here's the thing. I rolled a 3 and a 1,
Ooh. I disagree.
so I
I
get 5.
disagree again. I'm stuck with an 8, I guess.
Hey.
Mortal Kombat.
Turkle. I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Wow.
Oh my
Ouch.
goodness. All right, so
So it's now those bad rules
That's a
Kurt,
giant
from
spider.
earlier.
all right. So you guys can add your initiatives in to the track. I'm gonna get these added in to what I need
I
here.
forget how I do it.
Well, we have to have our people in the turn, put in the turn
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
We can have-
Alright.
Yep. Well, you guys are in there. Yeah.
Are we?
The scores up top were from the last time, so you should just be able to change it.
Huh?
I
No,
don't
we
see
only
them.
see the villains.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on just a second.
We see the villains and me, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me... There we go. There we go.
Oops.
Oops. Wait, what?
Why is it taking my number out? What does it do? There we go.
Oh,
What?
I'm still missing. I'm still missing.
I put
Oh.
you in there. What the heck?
I don't
There.
see it. Oh, there.
There we
Okay.
go. What
Cool.
the
Okay.
heck? All right. Everybody get yours added in there. And I will get
I think it's spooky.
That thing is just messed up
in
on
here.
Like,
And...
Honestly, it looks pretty cool.
All right.
But it
so,
will kill us, so.
in the middle
I hate spiders.
of a battle happening, you walk into this, and it is ferocious. The giant spider, 3 times the size of the scorpions you fought,
Oh,
is sitting
Oh.
on top of this. It looks like a giant coffin. There are webs all over the place. Keep in mind, if you move through the webs, you are moving in rough terrain. So you will be at half speed. There is, you see before you, you see a Yuan Ti archer. You see another Yuan Ti up close and personal with this spider, wielding a scimitar. And you see a dead Yuan Ti in a web. So this one, as soon as my thing decides to move around, is dead. There are webs all over the place, and all of this is happening. They have taken no notice of you. So you technically get a surprise round.
How about we let them kill each other?
I agree.
That sounds like a good plan.
I like turn, and even turning my head, there's just a clank from my armor.
Oh no.
If you are going to hide or back away, you all need to make stealth checks.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can. Like,
Narax is
I don't
going
want
for
to
it.
necessarily hide. I'm not gonna run in there and start getting involved. I mean, the UNT have proven so far to be our enemies, and this giant spoder is probably not smart enough to
Okay,
be
you
friendly to
have
us.
been officially noticed by the spider and the Yuan Ti. You have lingered too long in the doorway, and they now see
Yeah.
you. So we are going to start at the top of the turn order with the
So
spider.
yeah, that's fine. They seem busy with each other. So.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
if we stay there, they're just gonna continue on with their little fight.
So
This isn't where I left my car.
Hopefully.
Back slowly out of the room.
Whoops, wrong room.
No, we left
Sorry.
it with you, Bert.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
The spider does see all of you and chitters
Hello.
and hisses, but turns its attention back to the Yuan Ti that it is facing. So,
anybody speak spider?
it is going
Nice
to
little
try
spoder.
to bite
Nice little spoder.
at that Yuan Ti and freaking misses. Damn. All right. And then is going to move just a little bit towards it to get a better angle, and that ends its turn. Naraxis, you are next.
hui, okay.
What's that green stuff?
That looks like if you do a quick perception check.
Well, I guess
Horse?
I'll do it on my turn.
Okay, if you want, yeah.
I mean,
Right. Oh, how do I do this? It's a big giant spider, but I really hate the snakes that keep calling me a betrayer. But at the same time, that's
Traitor.
30. I'm assuming that's still passing through difficult terrain because it's like the edge of the.
Yes.
yeah.
So I'd only get well,
So half
a
your
clear
movement.
square and then like here. I'm not in melee with anything.
Maybe we
no, wait, there I am. If I go 20 feet,
should.
one clear square and then 3. I think, yeah, that's going to be the way to go. So, step 1, hex the Yuan Ti in the.
The ranger?
Yeah,
forget your hunting
Okay.
mark.
the archer.
Okay. And what are they getting hexed
So-
with?
I'll hex their dexterity.
Okay, so that's disadvantage on dex checks, right?
Yes, like abilities. So if I try to, I don't know, push them over or whatever,
Okay.
grapple them,
Oh.
All right.
and then
That's
unsheath the
bonus
sword
action.
and leg it,
Okay.
because that gets me clear square and then difficult terrain. I could just get there. Oh, this might be a bad plan. Anyway, no, big
Okay.
old swing.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
Oh yes.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Nice.
What was it?
Ooh.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that'll hit.
And make sure
Bam.
that's- Yep.
Yeah.
So plus the hex, so that's 18, 13 slashing and 5 necrotic.
Wow.
That's a
Alright.
good plan so far.
That is killer, yeah. You take a big old chunk out of this Yuan Ti's side, and it barely saw you before you just charged ahead, this huge dragonborn coming at it, and it doesn't have time to move out of the way, and you manage to slice off a good bit of its flesh from its ribs, and it is now wounded and bleeding, and it's like yelling there's no words there, it's just completely startled, and now realizes that it is wedged between you and the spider.
Yes.
All right. End of your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Up next is the Yuan Ti who's squaring off with the spider. It has spotted you, but it is much more concerned about the giant spider in its face.
Yeah, it seems kind
So-
of busy.
Yeah, it is going to try to hack into the spider and manages to hit it with its scimitar, so it is going to take that damage. If I can roll, here we go. Oh, geez. It takes a nice chunk off of one of the spider's legs
Ooh.
and manages to... Alright, math. Manages to... You watch it crumple just a little bit before it gets back up and is now... You can see... If you could see anger in a spider's eyes, you would be seeing it right now. It is angry. That's going to be the end of the swordsman's turn, and then Hazel is next.
I don't like.
Okay.
I don't want to fight that UNT for some reason.
Okay. I'm gonna go step here, and then I'm going to shoot an arrow at the UNT that Naraxis is fighting.
Okay, go ahead and take your shot.
Oh, that is 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Uh,
All right, so you loose that crossbow bolt, and it just goes wide enough. Naraxis actually can feel it pass by him. A little too close for comfort, maybe. And the Yuan T doesn't even really register that you missed. It is now squared off with Naraxis.
okay, then that's the end of my turn.
All right, Ulrin, you are next.
10, 20. Damn it!
Yeah, the web is a problem.
These webs. Shit. Okay. I think, is this, okay, 60 feet range? That's not bad. Okay. I'm going to... These webs! Yeah, I'll move. Oh, shit. No, stop. Thank you. There? Is that right? 5, and then 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I'll move there. Say a quick prayer to the Allhammer.
Okay.
And then I will cast, let's see, Sacred Flame on the Yuan T that is, wait, let's see, range again. On the Yuan T that's facing off with Naraxis,
Okay.
and it's a dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
So,
DC what?
13, but he has disadvantage on
Right.
dex saves, right?
And, only for like skill, not skills,
Yeah,
not for
ability checks.
Oh,
Yeah,
ability
checks.
checks, not
Okay.
saves. Okay, well, never mind.
But still manages to fail. So, how much damage is that?
5 radiant.
Okay, 5 radiant damage. Just gonna mark that in here.
Yeah.
All right. And that really nastily wounded this thing. It is now bleeding and singed and is kind of almost leaning to the side. Its arms are shaking hard enough that you don't even know if it can get that next bolt off when its turn comes around, but it is still on its feet.
All right, and that's my turn.
Okay, and it is that Yuan T's turn. So it is going to... Oh, man. You guys took a chunk out of it. And it's out of range with Naraxis. Let me just double check something here. Okay, it is actually going to go ahead and try to shoot at you, Ulrin, since you were the last one to wound it.
Bring it!
All right.
Hold the line.
So it aims its short
Don't
bow.
say that!
Looks like it just has enough strength to try and and that's a crit.
God damn it!
Oh.
All hammer, damn it!
So
Who said hold the line?
that is, and I rolled a 6 on the d6, so that is 12 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Ow. Ow, my feelings.
But it can't do much else, so that turn is over. Torkel, you're next.
Oh boy. Alright. Gonna move down here.
Okay.
And as I aim for this guy over there, I'm like, you all realize, of course, that spiders aren't intelligent enough to recognize allies and enemies, right?
Maybe.
And I shoot
Maybe it's a
the
nice
booze.
spider.
It looks magical.
Shoot
Oh,
the
sure,
boomstick.
it's probably very nice.
Just shoot.
Ooh, that's not good.
Ooh.
10 to hit. Pretty sure that
10,
misses.
that will be a miss, yeah. You aim and this poof sound that you all are familiar with echoes through the room, and you almost watch attention divert your way for just a second before the fighting starts up again. You definitely got some attention directed toward you, but did not manage to hit. Yeah.
Oh well.
All right, so...
That's okay. That's okay.
End of your turn. Alicia,
Yeah.
you're up.
I'll take an acid arrow.
Okay.
As straight toward.
Okay.
You managed to do this? Not. This one. So, acid arrow has. Yeah, it's. I already need to roll to it. 16 plus 6, so 22.
Yeah,
to
yeah, that'll hit.
hit. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll
That'll
your
hit.
damage.
Yeah,
That'll
and
do.
Wait a minute.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. 2, 44, so 2, 4, 6, 10 damage,
Oh my gosh, okay.
and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay. Remind me if I don't.
I'm gonna remind you.
Okay, good.
Because I need to roll it again, so...
Yeah.
Oh,
remind me.
I forgot. I wanted to see what the green thingy was.
Oh, yeah, did you want to roll perception check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I can do that,
Sure, you sure can.
like assuming that would be like a bonus action to just.
Yeah,
look.
that's fine.
Okay. Perception. Boing.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, it looks dangerous.
It looks green.
Yeah, it looks green and it's coming out of the coffin. That's about all you
Green
know.
flame. Wait, no.
That's
So-
good enough.
All right.
That's good enough.
At the beginning of this next round, we are going to add some combatants to...
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
Oh,
Yes.
And you
no.
watch as baby spiders start to
More
crawl
spiders.
out from the depths of the webs and the depths of the coffin that is now, you can see, slightly cracked open. And there are
Oh,
now, there are now extra things that you're going to have to fight. So let me get these guys added into the lineup here as we do this. They will all act at the same time.
This is where we see if the spiders are intelligent. Because if they
Yes.
rush the UNTs only, we're fine.
Did we attack the spider? Has anyone attacked the spider?
Nope.
No, not
No.
you guys.
No.
Just the UNT.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and we are on the spider's turn, so it is going to go back and try to hack into that UNT again. Because it is faced off with it. So it's going to reach out for a bite. And is going to... Yeah, yike, miss. But... it gets its web recharge back.
Yay.
So it is
Oh,
actually
shit.
going to skitter this way just a little bit, not out of the range of the UNT, just shift a little bit your guys' way. And
Oh, no.
oh yes, and I need all of you in. I need Ulrin, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Ulrin, Hazel, Torquil, and
All of us around that web, I'm guessing.
3, 4, and the only one who does not have to make a dex save is Alicia. All of you
Thank
roll a
God.
dex save for me.
I told you.
Ooh, it's not bad.
Oh,
Been
16.
worse.
19.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Alright.
gonna be webbed.
Yeah, so below a 12.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, 12 was the DC on this. Below a 12, you guys all managed to dodge out of the way. Torkel, you are considered grappled by the web, so your speed is reduced to 0.
Yeah.
You can, at the end of your next turn, try to break free.
Is it an action or just at the end of the turn I can
At
do
the
it?
end of the turn, you can try to break free,
Okay.
and it'll be a strength check.
I can still use my action for other things.
Correct, yes.
Cool.
All right, so that is the spider's turn. Naraxis is next.
Another swing at the UNT.
All right, make your attack.
Eesh, nope.
Nope. Yeah, that's gonna miss. You swing out, but it was ready for you this time, and as wounded as it is, it manages to just kind of dodge and slip underneath the arc of your giant greatsword, and is ready for its attack. All right. So, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. The next one up is the Yuan-Ti with the spider. It watched the spider turn, but is much more focused on what is right in front of it. So it is going to try to make another scimitar attack on it. Dang, I can't roll for shit. All right. That'll be a miss. That's a swing and a miss.
Unless it's against me.
Severely, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I know. I'm
Of course.
sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. It's the way the dice rolled. All right. So it missed. That's the end of its turn.
No, it takes damage.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Yeah,
Okay. Roll that
acid.
damage for me.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
A 1, so 5 damage.
So 5. All right. Yeah. Yeah. There's some sizzling of some skin going on there,
Nice.
and even from the distance, you're like, "Yeah, I got you." So you're quite proud of yourself.
I finally got something.
All right. So Hazel, you're up.
What am I gonna do? I guess I'll shoot at the same UNT again as before.
Okay.
Natural 20!
Oh snap!
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So, that's okay. And I rolled a 1 for damage. Yay! So it's only 6 points of damage.
You only needed 3.
Woo!
It is
Double dead.
very dead. It is super dead. So yeah, that one is now gone. Naraxis has nobody in front of him
Is it
anymore.
Lake Luaf type of UNT?
Hmm?
Are they the snake lower half or another kind?
This is the ones that you see, well, the ones that we're fighting until she killed one, are the half snake, half human kind.
Okay.
The one in the web that is dead at the far end of the room is much more snake-like.
Ooh,
It has no human features
okay.
whatsoever. Yeah.
Oh, goody.
All right, so that Yuan-Ti is dead and off the board. I will get rid of them in the lineup. So that means Hazel was at the end of your turn.
I'll move up here a bit and that's it.
Okay. All right. So then Ulrin is next.
Okay, let me see. Range 30 feet. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on that guy, the swordsman Yuan-Ti.
Okay.
So he has to make a dex save
Dex save.
and DC 13.
All right. Let me roll that. No, that's a 6.
Woo!
All right.
One radiant damage.
Damn.
So he takes 1 radiant damage.
Okay. You kind of lash out with that force, and you see this radiant light hit the Yuan-Ti. It hurts, but not as much as you were kind of hoping that you would do to it.
And I don't. Let's see. I'm going to move back
Okay.
and just keep my shield up.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I guess What did we have? Regular healing potions or superior? What they were just regular,
Yeah,
right?
regular.
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 Yeah.
So I'll drink one of those as a
Okay.
bonus.
Okay.
2d4 plus 1 plus 4 plus.
Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so I heal 5.
All right. All right. It is Torkel's turn.
Alright, so those little spoders that spawned, do they seem to be looking at us or at the UN team, or like a quick glance?
At quick glance, they are focused on the mama spider.
I'm
Okay,
worried about Mom.
that's cool. Alright, well, I am gonna try shooting that one dude again.
Okay.
But this time, I'm gonna spend a grit point for a 10.
Oh, snap. All right.
Getting serious.
Yeah. Did I? Don't like wasting ammo.
It's really expensive, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, see, good thing I did that. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does. Just barely.
Yay. Well, yeah. Good thing I did that.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that's a 12 damage.
That is, you needed 10. It is
Ooh.
dead.
Oh,
had
when I
already-
get my grit point back.
Dude,
Nice.
yeah. It had already taken some damage, you assume, probably because this fight looks like it had been going on for a little
Yeah.
bit beforehand, so it was a little wounded. But you release ammo from the boomstick, and that poof again, and the Yuan Ti just crumples over and is dead on the ground. Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Yes, that's great.
Gonna try to get out of that web now.
Yes, you can go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Strange save, okay.
Yep.
Boing. Oh, that's a 17.
That'll do it. Yeah, the DC was 13. So
Okay, I'm
yeah,
just
so
gonna
just
move a
yeah.
little bit backward.
you kind of flex and bust the web, and then you can move backwards.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Let's see. End of your turn, Alicia.
Yep.
You are up.
Keeping a wary eye on those spiders.
Yeah. Can I move over there? Do you have enough movement? Because, like, calculating what is tough terrain or not, it's hard.
I know.
What,
Well,
one clear and 2
You need
occupied?
5 to get here,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
10, and
Yeah,
then
and-
another 10.
So
So
25.
25
So yeah,
would
that
get
would
you
do
there.
it.
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I move over here. Can I hold my action until the spiders attack? The small spiders. Because I don't want to attack them. I don't want to attack them with a thunder wave unless they attack me or some of my friends first.
Oh.
I know I'm gonna get hit from because I'm closest, but I still want to wait.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
So yeah, I'm holding my action.
Okay.
Go right after
Right.
me.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. So the spiders are last in the round because they rolled real crappy initiative, and they are going to move. All right. They are not hindered by the web, as you can probably assume.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Would have been surprised if they were.
yeah, and that one's going to stay there. So we're going to take an attack on Naraxis, on Torkel, on Olren, and then Alicia. That one's
Oh,
going to
so
go
they
after
are
you.
attacking.
They are, and you will be able to use your to release your action. They are going to attack. I'm actually going to go ahead and have you roll your attack. Go ahead and roll your attack on that spider while I roll against everybody else.
The thunder is actually a DC, so you have to roll a saving throw.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right. So you can roll the attacks first and then with
Okay.
afterwards.
So
How big
let's
is that
see
thunder
here.
wave?
It's a thunder wave.
How
Just
big is it? 10 by...
it says 15 by 15.
Oh, so you
So,
can hit both
So-
of those.
Can I hit both of those?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because you're the
That's it.
corner, and then
Yeah.
us as well.
yeah. Are you going to hit Olren in that too?
I don't
It's
know.
It's a square,
don't
right?
Yeah,
It
it's a
starts-
square.
It starts from you, so
In
I
front
think
of you.
in order to get both of them, she would have to be one square up.
Yeah, so I can only hit the one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't hit Olrin, and I can only hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All
I
right.
see.
And
As,
what-
as I think it says.
Okay.
You are
So-
the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's. I think you. I hate Thunderwave for this very reason. Like it.
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. No.
Don't blame
Spells are
Thunderwaves, blame the squares.
Yeah.
Blame
I know.
tiles.
X's are so
True.
much better.
I
You're the
know.
middle of the.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you're gonna be able to hit that. If you want to avoid hitting your friends, you'll want to just aim for that one spider. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
I can't hit. I think I can hit all of them, but then I also hit Olrin, and I don't want to do that because if I take the square this way,
Yeah,
then I hit
don't.
Olrin too, and I don't want to do that because I did that last time.
Right.
I
Okay.
won't hit him.
So what is the save on that again?
The save is a. Oh, I wrote it down. It's a con save,
Oh, con save. Okay.
and the spell save is DC. 14 is the DC.
It rolled a 19, so
Yeah, so it takes
Ooh.
half damage.
half damage. Okay.
I'm gonna roll it. It's 2d8.
And no knockback.
And it's not knockback. So 3 damage.
3. Okay.
I rolled
Yeah.
6, so
Okay.
Or- 2 and a 4.
Okay, got it. All right, so that's in there. All right, so you release this thunder wave just as these spiders come after you and some of your party members. It does get a hit on you, and it gets a hit on Torkel. The other two miss. So I will roll damage for that. And Alicia, against you, it's 3 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
And Torkel, it is 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's only a D6. So they're baby spiders. They're not like
It's
big mama
not a-
spider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just a little.
it's
just
just a
And
little.
still-
it's a nibble. Yeah, it got a little
still,
piece
like,
of.
They still hit me, so that's still
True.
that's still nasty.
Yeah, it's just a little bite of gnome and dwarf. You know, it's all good.
Yeah.
Kisses. You're kissing
I
us
mean,
for
I don't
saying
have
it.
super high AC, but I still have decent AC.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
still,
Probably higher than a
still
whistle.
troubling a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so that ends their turn. You both take this bite, and it hurts. Thankfully, it's not poisonous.
Oh.
Or that would really hurt. And then we are back at the
Like I
top of the
would care.
round, and you have this mama spider who now sees you attacking babies.
We're not attacking babies, they're attacking
Started
us.
it.
Bring it
I
on.
told you.
And
Bring it on, Mama Spider.
it
Let's
is
play.
going to come out into the middle.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ooh.
And try
I do
to
not like that.
lash out. Actually, it's going to. I take that back. It's going to move right here because it can do that,
Oh.
and is going to take 2 attacks because it has 2 of them.
Oh.
And it is going to hit Ulrin, and it is going to hit Torkil. And it is
I
going
disagree.
to. You disagree.
I just-
I would like to use a charisma check to persuade the spider
we saved it.
to not come after
We
me.
did save it, but like
All
I
right,
said,
that is
not
going to
very smart.
miss Ulrin. And what the heck? I rolled 2 3s.
oh,
And this
I
is
agree with that.
actually.
I'm fine with that. That's fine.
I'm completely in favor.
It tries to bite out and swipe out at each of you, and it misses. It's maybe never seen a dwarf
Eat
before.
my
I don't
shield.
know. And it is now
No, don't eat my shield.
Noraxis's turn.
I will move my hex to the little spider
Okay.
and then take another big old sword swing.
Okay. Go for it.
Does a 20 hit?
That'll hit just fine. Holy crap.
So 12 plus another 3.
Oh,
So
yeah.
12 slashing.
15 damage.
It's dead. It was dead from the 12. It was dead. These don't have many
Cool,
hit
well,
points.
I would think so.
Yeah, it has
Killing
been chopped in half. And it is now, the split halves of it are on the ground, and there's this greenish black blood seeping out of it. Ugh, it is
So again-
slaughtered.
You see him like take this deep breath in and the weird twinkle in his eyes, and
Oh.
yeah, eat a piece of its in its dying breath. He's like gaining strength,
Oh god. So
and then I will run at the spider. I will big mama spider and little baby
Okay,
spider.
all right.
Yeah, Dark
Okay.
One's blessing.
Yummy.
All right. End of your turn. Hazel, you are next.
Okay. All right. I have a feeling arrows are not going to fix this problem
Yeah.
that much, so I would like to move here.
You will take an attack of opportunity.
Oh shit.
Even 2, I would think.
Okay,
'Cause
once
you're moving out of its reach, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll just
Could go there.
Yeah. Well, she would
Yeah.
still
I want
take
to-
one.
At least
I
I'll
want-
take one.
Yes,
take
if you
I
if
can
you-
move here, right?
Yes.
Just around it.
Yes, just
Okay.
Still in its
around it.
range.
Right.
Okay, because I want to be in melee range of it, because I'm like, okay, before I do this, I just want to shout to everyone, okay, guys, whatever you do, don't freak out and just stay away from me, okay? And I would like to transform, please.
Yes. Yes.
What?
what?
Nice.
Why is there so
Um,
many creepy things around me?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Tiger.
Too late, I'm freaking out.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Okay,
I've
so
been waiting for this.
I know you have. I was waiting for you to do it too.
I was waiting too for it. That was just never an opportunity before.
I can just see Hazel be like, this isn't even my final form.
All right, so you are now on there. We will just move your icon a little ways off to the side here.
Oh boy.
You can get
Yeah.
your hit points and your AC added in real quick.
Okay. 1 second.
Rawr.
Rawr indeed.
What the hell?
Hell yes.
I've got a demonic.
I was like gonna ask you what order you were because like I hadn't seen it. I thought you were Lincoln, but like you didn't never
Right.
turn into same. So I was like, what up?
Tiger.
Yeah,
Shifting
my
tiger.
favorite Blood Hunter order. All right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yes, and so you see how the tiny halfling transforms into a bigger white were tigress.
Oh god,
Ah.
this is what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Yes.
And yeah, and that is basically the end of my turn because it takes an action to transform.
Okay. All right. So you now
And-
have in front of you, you watched your friend and your compatriot, little Hazel, just completely woof, and now is this huge were-tiger.
Yeah, and I
In
let out a
front of
big
you.
roar towards the spider.
Oh,
Of
hell
course.
yeah.
Oh.
Nice. That is
Wow.
awesome. Oh my, I've been waiting for you to do that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, that is Hazel's turn, and Ulrin, this just happened.
And what a turn it was.
I'm just like, I'm lost for words, and I'm just like, what? And I guess I will attack the baby spider with my
Okay.
warhammer.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, it's a natural one. Fuck.
All right, hold on a
missed that.
second, because I have a chart for that. So,
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I don't
yeah,
like charts.
I will admit that I messed up the last time. I meant to have the chart, so I kind of winged it. But this time we have a chart. So, anytime
Charts are
you
evil.
you crit fail, and I'll remember it for the crits from now on. If you critically hit or critically fail, there is a
Oh,
chart
no.
for this. So
There's a chart. Oh god.
there is.
Oh no.
Yay.
Okay. Thankfully I rolled a 1 on that. It's a
Oh,
D100.
Another crit fail chart.
So yeah, a crit failed on the crit fail chart. You're a
That's,
little embarrassed and you miss your attack. No other
Crit
penalty.
failception.
Oh, good. Okay,
Oh.
I'm embarrassed. And as my bonus action, I'm going to use War Priest. Yeah, So I can make a weapon attack as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack the big spider.
All right.
8 different dice, because fuck that.
Because
You were
fuck that
distracted by your.
There we go.
Into a tiger.
17 plus 5, so like 20.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Now damage. It's a D8 plus 3. 8 damage.
Ooh, all right.
Bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Hmm.
You lash out with or actually I should say you bring that hammer down and you manage to hit it in the side of its big naturally armored body, and it goes "Arr!" and turns around and like chitters at you, and it's not happy. That was a decent chunk taken out of it. So all right, end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Torkel, you are up. Yeah, there's some shit going down on this map.
Yeah, there is. Okay. I am gonna spend the grit
Okay.
for Deadeye
All right.
to cancel the disadvantage of shooting while in melee.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot that little spoder right there.
All right.
Pew! That's a 23.
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
7 points of piercing.
Ooh, yeah, nice. That hurts. You guys almost in the vicinity almost have to cover your ears because he's unloading just point blank onto this spider, and it loses a leg, it loses part of its side armor, and it is heavily wounded and bleeding freely at this point.
Nice.
Yeah, you took a nice chunk out of it.
It's not dead though.
It's not dead, but it is close.
I am disappointed by that.
Okay, end of your turn?
No, I'm gonna use my action surge.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna do the same thing, but this time I'm gonna aim for the big one.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oops, sorry.
And that's a little 5 points of damage.
Okay. So with his action surge, he he swings around, aims, pulls the trigger, and you see it hit one of its eyes.
Ooh.
It's not
Bang,
blinded,
bang.
but it hurts. Yeah, that hurt it. So you have dealt some damage. That was great. All right, end of your turn, and then Alicia, you are up. You have a spider in front of you, and Ulrin to your side there.
Let's take a poison spray towards the small spider. Can't say if I remember correctly. Yeah, can't say.
Okay, okay, I'll give you this one. Keep this in mind for the future. It is immune to poison.
Okay.
So
So
Yeah, it's a spider.
I'll let
That's-
you retcon that.
let I retcon?
You can
Alright,
retcon, but just know that my favor only goes so far.
Well, I'm assuming you fought
Thanks.
spiders.
Glorious DM. I don't really have much else.
We know that
So-
you aren't here resistant, but
Yeah, but I have one acid thing and one poison. That's all I have towards damage and Thunder Wave. So let's take my dagger and just stab it.
Okay.
that was your one cantrip
Yep.
that does damage.
Yeah.
And everything
Uh,
is resistant to poison.
21 towards
Nice.
stabbing it.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll
That's
that
some
damage.
nice
That's
stabbing.
great.
That's a battle mage.
Yeah.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh no. It is just a dagger too. I mean, it's
Dagger.
Yeah.
dagger.
It's a
So,
normal dagger.
It's a pointy stick. You manage to drive it down. It doesn't get out of the way in time, and
You don't have any strength or dex bonus to add to that.
Yeah, that's my dex bonus.
Yeah, 1
plus
plus
2 is the
2.
dex bonus.
Okay.
Yeah. So 3 damage.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I am
It's just not one.
I'm not a physical person, okay?
Well, I mean, 3 isn't bad. It's,
Not for a dagger,
I did
no.
5 on the
No.
big one.
Yeah. All right. So you take a chunk of its armor off. It is still kicking, though. Just
Yeah.
not happy with you. So we are going to do this.
I was never happy.
Those of you squared off with the spiders, you're all going to take attacks. So that is Alicia, Ulrin, Torkel, and Neuraxis. So let me roll those.
Yay.
Sure.
Just be glad that they only have a +3 to hit.
Wait, one of the little spiders is dead. So is it hitting me?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Torkel?
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
It is actually, it's going to hit Torkel. Because
Oh.
it tried to hit
Why
it
me?
before. Because it was after you before, man. Alicia, that is a miss.
Hey, I
That
killed
is
mine.
a miss on Ulrin.
Oh,
And that is a miss on Torkel. I cannot roll above a 7, apparently. So,
Yay.
all right. So that is the end of their turn, and then the spider is up.
Come on, mama.
And it
play.
has so many options. It has so many options of attack, you guys. So here's what it is going to do. Let me see if it does not get its web back.
Whew.
So there's that, but it is going to take 2 attacks, a swipe and a bite. The swipe is going to be against Hazel, and the bite, Torkel's the only one in range for that one.
Of
So,
Damn.
okay, Hazel against
Bring it.
you. That is a 13.
17 armor class.
Alrighty. And Torkel with the bite, that's a 12. It misses. Alright. So, we will move down. You do that, and then it'll roll a crit the next time,
I
and then it
know.
won't be funny.
Yeah, then it'll bite all
I
into
know.
Then
town.
it's gonna
yeah,
suck.
then it'll critical hit me.
Okay, so Neuraxis, you are up.
I will move my hex to the big spider, and then
Alrighty.
am I close enough to fight it, or do I need to take a step into the web?
No, you're in range. You could aim at one of its legs.
Cool. Yep. Come on, big sword, don't let me down. 23.
Jesus, yeah,
Aw,
that'll
it's
hit.
not letting you down.
Bring him down, Neuraxis.
Get
11
him.
plus 3 necrotic.
Wow. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, that hurts. It is now.
Yeah.
It has lost the leg you attacked is completely useless at this point, and it is starting to. You see that it's a big creature. It needs all of those legs, and you just wiped one out. So it is starting to list kind of to one side, and it is pissed off though. So yes. Anything else? End of your turn.
No, bonus action to move, hex action to attack him.
Right. Okay. All right. So it is hexed, and Hazel, you are up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my claws and do a predatory strike.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
I don't know what that is, but rawr.
Sadly, only a 12, which I'm guessing is not going to hit.
No,
But
it's not gonna hit.
I can do it again as a bonus action when I use
Okay,
it. Like I can
alright.
strike 2 times.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 15.
That's AC.
Okay, so that hits.
That's hits. Yep.
Just come on.
That's 7 points of damage.
It is
Whoa.
dead.
Nice.
It is
Rawr.
dead. Rawr. It is very dead. Holy crap, you guys. That's awesome. All right, so the spider, you managed to hit it square in the face. And you just dig your claws in, and all of its
I just want to like
eyes
slash into
pop
it. Like,
all at once, and you're covered in spider goo now, spider ichor. But it
oh yeah, and I let out a big roar
screeches.
covered in.
nice. Oh yes, it screeches and it falls flat, and dust and webs go flying, and there's a stillness. And the baby spiders start to try to scuttle away. So
Yeah, they would.
anyone in range can take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yes.
Take my dagger again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
That's-
roll your attacks.
I don't
Alicia,
think it's-
Ulrin, and Torkel can all take an
Aw.
attack.
Well-
Oh,
7.
Noraxis, I'll let you take one too. Yeah,
I got a
missed.
7. I
Oh.
think that miss.
that does miss.
14?
That'll hit.
Woohoo! Make up for that miss. Alright, where's my D8 at?
So my gun's empty, so I'm gonna try and give it the boot.
Okay, you want to kick it?
I want to kick it.
You want to kick it?
I don't kick it.
No, you don't kick it.
8 more points of bludgeoning to the spider.
Yeah, it is on its last legs.
Damn it.
I love the thought that, like, it runs, you try to kick it, I have to sword swing, so slice your foot, and the
Don't
spider
miss.
just crawls away.
Oh my gosh. Noraxis, did you want to take an attack of opportunity on that one? I'll let you do it.
That was the 8.
Oh, that was the 8. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So Ulrin managed to get a hit off. They are, for the sake of this, I will say that you guys managed to finish them off. They're down to 2 hit points and 3 hit points. Like, you can't even.
Just Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
They're just,
Secret flame.
yeah. Kick them, stab them.
Yeah, just cantrip away at them while I
Cantrip.
reload.
While I reload.
Right. Woo. All right. So that battle is done. You have a bunch of dead bodies all over the
Yeah.
place.
Yup.
And in
Snakes
front
and
of you,
spiders
snakes
beware.
and spiders beware, right? And you do
Is
manage.
Hazel okay?
Yeah, it's like
Snakes and spiders. Why did it have to be snakes and spiders?
I agree.
I hate snakes.
And spiders.
Why does thing have to be immune to poison?
Okay, so in front of you are all these bodies. You can hack your way through the webs if you want to walk a little bit easier.
Nice.
You can, they don't really have a high AC or hit point value. You can, chop them up and manage to move freely about the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we will say that you guys managed to do that. So let me do that, and I will say that the green stuff spewing out of the coffin is still spewing. Like, it's still happening, so just be careful around it. You can dodge around it. Just don't get into line of it.
It is still green, and I still don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
Right.
Can I make a perception check or arcana check or anything on it? Investigation?
On the
The green stuff.
green stuff. Make an arcana check, actually.
20. Not
20?
natural, but
Okay. Yeah,
Total.
it's a magical trap that was triggered.
Okay.
You figure probably a poison trap that the Yuan Ti triggered, and that's what alerted the spider.
Just as a point of reference, if we are fighting at any point in the next hour, because it's concentration, so I'm just swirling in weird stuff.
What the
It's just like playing around my hand and like up around the amulet and back down again.
Hmm.
And I
I'm
look
all-
really weird because I have more hit points than I can possibly have right now. because of that blessing, I'm like all weird and buoyed up.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. So you now have this. It's weird. It's such a strange disconnect because there was battle and fighting and webs and all this crazy stuff happened, and now everyone's dead except all of you, and the room goes
Which is good.
totally
That's a good thing.
silent.
Yep.
So search the UNT and I'll try and flip the lid. Are we
Yeah.
playing that game again?
Yeah.
Check the spider. too.
I'm just looking at Hazel, and I'm like, so
Hello.
that happened.
You turn back, or do you talk as a...
No. I'm just gonna stay a tigress for now. It lasts for 10 minutes, and I can talk in it, so it's just Hazel's normal voice coming out of.
Oh god.
Awesome.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
One of my flaws is I only respect proven warriors. I definitely respect Hazel more than I did before.
Yeah.
That's true. You might be
Oh, it's
big,
just-
but you can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a
Yeah.
small thing with a bow. Oh my god, what the hell?
Okay, so you guys can check out the room. Neuraxis, did you say you wanted to try to hoist up the coffin?
Yeah, is it strength again?
Strength check, yep.
I'm gonna look at the
Okay.
UNTs.
No, it's probably...
I mean, it's not super hard to move, but you don't manage to get enough lift on the lid to get it more up than a couple of inches, and then it slams back down again.
For the fun, can I try and help him? Just for the fun of it?
Yeah, you can. Someone can assist. Sure.
I shouldn't assist, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll assist.
I was actually also gonna say I'm going to see.
Someone
Oh,
with
shit.
an
No
actual
way.
instrument.
all four of us.
Oh
Hazel,
my
are you-
gosh.
Yeah.
Are you strong now? Does that?
I have advantage on strength checks.
Oh my god, let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
I use my paws somehow. Well, no, I guess I'm a were-tigress, so they're kind
Yeah,
of
you-
like
If you
hands.
stand upright.
Maybe.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can stand up.
Yeah.
and- Oh my
Oh
god,
my-
that image! I
Yeah.
love it.
I also still have my armor and my bow and stuff. Like that doesn't disappear.
That's so cool.
No, you haven't.
Do you stay small or do you become medium?
I become medium.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
Yep.
is awesome. Well,
Oh shit.
Wow,
Whoa. Yeah.
I rolled well.
You did.
That's 18.
20.
Hazel never change back.
Damn, you guys. Yeah.
Never change that.
All four of you, it's like taking the lid off of a toy almost. You just like, and the lid goes flying across the room. Yeah, Torquil, you kind of have to like dodge out of the way because they're so animated with moving. There's like, oh shit. And inside of the coffin, now this is a gorgeous coffin. It is gold. It is elaborate. It's the most expensive looking thing you've seen in here.
Excellent.
Weirdly, though, it's piles of bones and a couple of pieces of jewelry that look like they're falling apart.
Oh.
That's not as cool.
Is the lid made of gold? Wait, no, that's not going to fit.
I think that would break the bag of holding, yeah. You do-
Equally, who would buy it?
Right. Yeah, that might be like, you looted a what now? You do recall the saying, seek not treasure but eternal glory?
Well, that fight was pretty glorious.
yeah, no, I'm pretty. That's. Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Torquil, you wanted to check the UNT?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll. We'll do one investigation check
Okay.
for them, and then if you want to check the spider, we'll do one for that.
Oh, I don't no interest in the spiders. They're
Okay.
ugly and they stink
They're gross.
and they're completely
That one's
uncool.
pretty gross. Yeah, she popped its eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's pretty gross.
Really gross. Investigation.
Alrighty.
Wow. I spent all my luck on those early
Okay.
rolls, I guess.
You search around. Their weapons are of pretty rough make.
Yeah.
They aren't wearing any notable armor that you're interested in. You find a couple of gold pieces. You find 3 gold pieces on the ranger, the archer, but nothing
Ooh.
significant.
They're
I'll
similar to
take that, I guess.
All right.
Is it anything else like down here? Is it something there, or is
There
it just the
is
same
a
as
web that you do see. There is some kind of
Yeah, it's something behind her.
potential room
Yeah.
or corridor, or you're not sure what. And you notice that this room, there are like steps
Yeah.
or something leading down this way. So you have 2
Mhm.
possible ways that you could go if you wanted to keep looking around.
I don't know if the wizard could. I mean, he probably couldn't have got through all the web unless the spider dropped all of that web when it came down.
Yeah, so I was thinking too. Stairs? The
Hmm.
steps?
Although, if he didn't
Yeah.
set off the trap, the spider wouldn't have come down. So he could have just picked his way through the web.
Although the books were also up near the stairs. And
Yeah.
That's true.
They seemed more like they were left behind by him.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully these stairs meet up, maybe.
Does the spider look any weird? Can Can I like check him out to see if he's got like runic writing on him or like
Made in
does it just
China.
look like a normal spider?
It's a construct.
Right.
It's definitely not. It was definitely natural.
Okay.
You do know that just from having been right up close with it. If you want to make an investigation check, sure.
All right. Let's try it. 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay. It's probably the biggest spider you have ever seen.
Oh yes.
And
I would think so.
yeah, and you
I would hope so.
just from being out in the world and doing some traveling, you have heard stories about where these types of spiders dwell. They are not magical necessarily, but they are, as you noticed, very deadly.
Okay.
Yeah. And if one of you had gotten hit with it, it could have been bad.
Ooh.
Really bad.
Mm.
So what would you like to do?
I say, do we want to do marching order and proceed through that door?
Yeah. Probably be a good idea. Unless can we see anything through that bottom area down there?
Yeah, you can see a little bit, especially Neuraxis, if he, with his extreme dark vision, were to get up close a little bit. There is a path.
Check out my demon eyes, everybody. Wait, no.
There's a path. You do see that it does come to... if I can get this to do what I want it to and not be a weirdo. Come on, you thing. It does end, but it also turns.
Well,
Should we
If we're-
continue?
I'd say, if we're assuming he went up the steps, it's probably he'll be in the weird, like, dugout area, not the built zone.
Yeah. I kind of want to check the stairs.
Yeah, we have a dude to save. We should probably...
Okay.
Also, like, the wards. But then again, would he set off them? If it was those...
But, I mean, it didn't kill us, so he might be injured
Yeah.
somewhere.
Just out of curiosity, we don't have anything that belonged to him, right?
The map.
Do we have
Yeah,
do
you
we
do.
have his book?
Do we? Could I technically, because I have heightened senses, I have advantage on perception checks to rely on hearing or smelling. Could I try to sniff the map and see if I can track his
You're gonna bloodhound him. This is amazing.
yeah, we also have that crossbow too that was at his place.
Oh yeah, it's magic crossbow.
Oh yeah, the
Or
crossbow too.
Did we have the book, or does the dwarf girl have the book?
I think she kept the
She
book.
has the book, but you have the map.
We have the
Yeah,
map.
the map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, smell the book.
I am
Smell
going
the
to
map.
smell the map.
Okay.
This is so
Okay.
cool.
All right. So you stick your big were-tigress nose all over that map, and you now have advantage on we'll say it's a perception check, right? To go
Yeah.
ahead and try to see if you can pick up his trail.
Okay.
A smell-based
That's
perception check.
awesome.
Okay, good. Okay, I'll take that 18 plus 2 is a 20.
Okay. There is a scent of him. It's very faint, coming from this direction.
Oh,
Okay,
Ooh.
I like
Which direction?
But it is faint.
down there.
Down.
Like
Down here.
yeah.
It is very faint.
Okay, I sniff around and say, guys, I think he went that way. I can smell him.
I'm not even going to ask how you did that. I'm just,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna,
I'm
Just
not
gonna
gonna argue either.
yeah,
agree. Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
just cut through the web and set off with
Good
in
tiger.
our marching order.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Let me go ahead and get that all. You guys
Yeah.
can see that bottom part, right?
Yeah.
Where it ends. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you move forward,
Oh,
you're all on edge too, because that just happened. You know, this
Yeah.
battle adrenaline is running through you, and as you get to the bottom, you do see where this ends. Hazel, as you move, that scent is still there, but it's
Okay.
extremely faint. He was there at one point, but he's moved on.
Damn it.
And you will recall that he's been looking for these relics and information, so it wouldn't be shocking that he moved through this tomb to try to figure out what is going on.
So is this another stone lid
It is a
situation?
stone coffin with no decoration, no writing. It is just
So
stone.
this isn't somewhere that you'd look for treasure because it's plain. By their weird backwards logic. Ulrin, help me open the lid.
All right.
All right, string checks for both of you.
Average.
16, 8, 6, 7, 8, 18.
Okay. That'll do it. Ulrin, doing the bulk of the heavy lifting there, manages to just like get his shoulder up underneath it, and the two of you, and you heave, and it slides off the side, and a cloud of dust hits your nose, and it stinks. Yeah, you cough, but you're not getting affected by it. It's not like it was a trap or anything. And inside is quite the haul.
Oh.
So, whoever is keeping the inventory, here's what you find.
Oh boy.
370 gold pieces.
Oh.
So he's been there, but he didn't loot.
He couldn't get the lid off.
Yeah,
He's a little weenie boy.
Right.
Or he did and he put it back. I mean, he is a half orc.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, that is true. He's a half.
you find two very old, they're super dusty and almost kind of starting to decay bolts of cloth and silk.
Bolts?
Bolts, like big bolts of fabric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
okay.
big
Yeah,
rolls.
sorry. Yeah, like big rolls of fabric.
Yeah, okay.
There are 2 bottles with a red liquid you both recognize instantly. These are 2 healing potions.
Ooh.
So they are regular healing potions, 2d4 plus 2. There is a bag, like a cloth bag, that you would have to open to find out what's in there.
Okay.
And then there is another potion bottle that has almost like a purple-black swirling liquid in it. If anybody who wants to look at it, you can make an Arcana check to figure that one out, potentially.
I'll do it.
Okay?
It doesn't look like my potion of water breathing.
It does not.
Okay.
Or lightning resistance. I lost my d20.
Oh, no.
Arcana. 18.
Yeah, you know instantly what this is. This is a potion of necrotic resistance.
It's a
What?
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 Potion
You
of
gotta cut off.
potion of necrotic resistance.
Ooh.
Ooh. I give it back to Ulrin with the bag and stuff.
There are 2 other things in here. There is a cloak, and there is a wand.
Damn.
You said there was a bag in there as well?
There's a small cloth bag, yeah. It's pretty heavy if you pick
Here's
it
a
up.
lot of stuff.
Cloak, wand. Okay.
What? Oh, yeah. Can I take a look at the wand?
Sure.
Arcana check again, or do you want something else?
Let's start with an Arcana check.
That's a 10, so I don't really know anything, I guess.
It is definitely it has some kind of enchantment on it.
Yeah.
You can tell that
It's
much.
magic.
It's magic.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
it's
that.
magic. The cloak is this really beautiful dark green color. And you do see some kind of like gold trim on the end of it. It's quite elaborate. It's really pretty.
Okay.
Can I take a Arcana check on that one too? Or
Sure. Probably a good idea in general when you find items in a tomb.
that was
Yeah.
worse.
Weird.
We don't have time to identify everything, so.
Yeah.
That was a 9. So
Okay. I mean, it's a cloak.
it's a cloak.
It probably would keep you warm if it wasn't 200 degrees outside. So, but
Let's put it in a bag.
I mean, you have your suspicions that if someone, tried to bury this stuff in a coffin, that it might have some kind of value or use, but you're not sure what.
Let's wait till we take a rest and I can detect magic on it.
Yeah. What was in the cloth bag? The small cloth bag?
You open it up.
Yeah.
Really beautifully cut a skull. No, really beautifully cut gemstones.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have a small bag of gemstones.
Cool.
More
Wand, a cloak, a
gemstones.
bag of gemstones. So they buried a wizard, maybe.
Weirdly enough, there's no body here. It's just stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's someone's possessions, or you're not sure why they're here, but there's no skeleton, no body, no remains of any kind.
And I just give them a sniff to make sure they don't belong to the wizard we're looking for.
No, that's not.
Okay,
These are
good.
super old. Yeah.
Maybe
This
it
is
was
not
some
the-
kind of cache for some old wizard version of ancient times.
Yeah. Out of character, it kind of reminds me of like Vikings and Egyptians.
Yeah.
They
Hmm.
What, burn the body and bury their stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Vikings did that a lot.
Yeah, the old sword on a hill thing.
Okay.
So, did you only smell him from down here? Any of
Yeah. That is strange. So I guess he went in here at some point and then he left again. I didn't smell him anywhere else in here.
So we didn't go up there, probably.
No, not yet. If you
Probably.
get closer to the edge, you could probably peer in a little bit, but
Yeah, maybe we should just have a
Okay.
quick look and
Yeah, I'll use my mega eyes. I don't know what to call them.
Mega.
mega eyes.
What do you see with your mega eyes?
exactly.
Well, it's
Neuraxis,
called
if
Devil's
you-
Sight, which is like
It's not better.
That's awesome.
no.
So as you look, let me go ahead and
Oh, it's a
that
dead end.
revealed.
And
Oh.
it's a creepy
Oh.
pretty.
Oh.
Huh.
That looks like a giant
Huh.
spider hole.
That's yep.
Or
I
something.
see a cave in and a big hole and holes.
Yep.
I guess-
Well, let's go back the other way.
Yeah,
Yep.
stairs.
I mean,
What does that
can't-
black circle look? What does it look? Is it like charred or is that a hole?
It looks like a hole.
Oof.
I kind
We
of
go-
want to
It's
look down it.
I want to
It's
look
a
down.
whole lot of nope is what it is.
It's a whole lot of
Oh.
I'm just gonna look down it. That's all I'm gonna do. If I can't see the
Sure.
bottom, walk away.
Final words.
I'm just gonna take
I'm
a peek.
kidding, but
Famous
okay.
last
Take a
words,
quick look.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
10 minutes already over?
Yeah,
Since-
you're at the
okay.
you're at the end of that, most definitely.
I-
so we will,
I transform back. Whoop.
Yep.
Brilliant. Let me know when an
Does it make that sound too?
Yep, sort of.
What did you get? 16? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
16. Looking around, looking in this pit, essentially you get the distinct impression that's where the spider came from.
Oof.
Ah,
Oof.
okay.
And when the traps got set off, it came out and wanted to see if it had food.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yep, back the way we came, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
And
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. So
And it
you.
had food and it was UNT.
All right. So back the way you came. Let me switch over here real quick. And put you guys back. You now realize that you probably have like one way you can go.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah.
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 It was
Tombs
just-
are ultimately like there you go.
Oh.
I wanted to get you with your hit points and stuff. There you go.
Are we
Tombs
just gonna
aren't
move
really going
ourselves?
to.
Aha.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys, because I always try to max out at 4 hours, and we're running up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I realize it's probably getting later for some of you. So what we will do
Not really.
is not too bad. Okay.
It's 9 o'clock,
Huh.
so
Oh, okay.
it's not
that
bad.
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
okay.
I will say that at this point, You can, if you want to try to take a short rest, if you want to try to identify some items you've picked up, you could do that before you charge into the next corridor or set of rooms or whatever it is. Okay. So just tell me what you want to look at, and we will get those items turned over.
Okay, so short rest is 30 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can identify the plate armor, the cloak, and the wand.
Oh.
Yes, I was gonna ask for that.
Can I both attune and get HP back?
Oh, I have.
I mean, attuning, I think it's part of the short rest.
It is, yeah. You focus on the item.
Yeah, alright.
We get 3 hit dice, or we get as many hit dice as we want back.
We get, yeah.
Yeah, if you
have
need to
three
use
dice,
if you need to use hit dice, you can use those.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Alright.
Not perfect.
So, okay,
It's good enough.
you don't have to roll to identify, right, Ulrin? You just
Yeah, it just tells me
focus.
what it is. As I spend time, yeah.
Okay.
I just spend time with it, and it tells me that whatever spell or enchantment is on the item.
All right, let me go ahead and get those loaded into Roll20 for you guys.
And I guess I'll do the half plate armor first. I'll just do it in the order we found it, so that way if somebody wants to try to attune to it while we're resting as well.
Okay.
I have arcane recovery. That I don't quite understand it. So it means that I can recover 1 spell slot equal to half my wizard level. So it means I can recover like a 1 level spell.
First level, yeah.
Yep.
First level, yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
I just need to be sure before I do
that's
something.
fine. That's fine. There
Do we get spells back for short rest, or
No.
no? Okay.
No.
I mean, I didn't spend any. I was just wondering.
There is the half plate.
Ooh.
It's the half plate of the silver tongue.
Pretty.
Okay.
You.
I can't wear that. Can I?
The half plate of fancy talk.
So is it
Is
heavy
what it
armor? Or?
It's half plate, so yeah.
Yeah.
I thought is half plate heavy or medium?
Maybe it's medium. Hold on just a second.
It's
Let me
No,
half
it's heavy.
So it's it's kind of heavy armor.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Semi-heavy armor.
All right. Let me get this
It
wand
counts
in
as
here.
heavy anyway.
Yeah.
It's not as heavy, but it's still heavy.
It's about half as heavy as plate armor.
There's the wand.
Approximately. Yeah.
Approximately. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's definitely for you.
Ooh, nice.
That's mine.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
definitely gonna use that. That looks great for me. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm gonna like weld it to my gun and just use it to aim.
And
Use it as a scope.
there is the cloak.
Oh, that's
me,
always
please.
nice.
Cloak of protection. Yeah, it's green, not red. I can only find a red picture, so
Yeah.
go with it. It's green.
It's green. It goes with my scales. Wait now.
I don't have armor.
Yeah, that
Oh, that's
probably.
also true.
Yeah.
So the cloak does not require attunement. The wand does not require attunement.
But they don't require it.
No, those two do not. The half plate does.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say I can't have armor, so I have a low AC. I'm just gonna mention that.
No, I don't need a cloak. I'm just identifying these things.
Yeah. But if anyone wants these things, I'm not gonna grab them unless someone else wants them. I don't want to be the hoarder.
I would say, what do people
I'm good.
have? Surely that's the way to work it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good on my equipment and stuff. I don't really, and none of these really apply to me. I mean, I could wear the half plate, but I already have chainmail, so.
Yeah. I could only wear the cloak, but I have a decent
Wouldn't help
AC.
you at
So.
all.
Yeah, and my charisma's kind of terrible anyway, so.
But wouldn't the plate help you at all?
I mean, +1 to charisma checks, and I get a 0. So
I
just
mean, AC wise, isn't it better?
it's half plate, so is that?
That's a good question.
Is it like
Yeah, I mean, it
15
would give
plus
me
dex?
It would give me 2 extra.
To your
AC.
AC. Yeah.
That's something.
Up to
Yeah, I
you.
mean, I could wear it. until Neuraxis wants to wear it. I feel bad wearing it because Neuraxis
Oh,
is
I've
like
played this
rolling over it.
medium. Okay.
The only thing is, it gives me less. I'd be less protected. I'd just be better at talking to people, which I'm already pretty good
If I
at.
took it, I would gain like 3 AC, but it's heavy as hell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I don't have a whole lot of strength. Well, I mean,
Oh,
I have
half
3 and stuff
plate
back,
is
but-
medium.
It is. Yep. I
Yeah.
just looked at it.
Yeah, but it's still 40 pounds.
It's 15 plus the dex modifier, and my dex is a -1. So my armor's better, so I'm good. So
Yeah.
Neuraxis, if you want
My-
to, you can have it.
My dex is at +3, but all I have is leather right now.
So it's probably better on you then.
Yeah, but it's still 40 pounds, so that would probably like slow me down. Because I don't think dwarves in this edition get to ignore movement penalties from
I
carried
thought they
weight
still
or
have the
something.
encumbrance thing.
Do they?
I thought you had. Yeah.
Let
hold on
me
a
see.
second. I know. This is where all of the numbers.
I mean,
get
we're proficient,
No.
figured out.
and I don't think if you're
No,
proficient,
not
then it doesn't apply, right?
Yeah, if you're proficient, you wouldn't be encumbered. But-
Yeah, the disadvantage doesn't apply, but the weight still means something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Am I getting my editions mixed up? I know dwarf.
I think
weight then.
that was from an older edition to where it didn't.
Yeah, yeah, they got rid of that apparently.
They got rid of the racial benefits of the armor, not with the dwarves.
And the proficiency, all it does is
Oh yeah.
if you don't have it, you have a bunch of disadvantage.
Yeah, I see what you guys are talking about.
So I'd still be screwed by the 40 pounds.
What else are you carrying that's like, weighing you down? Like if you just had bare bones equipment, you could put everything else in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Even then, it's still.
Let
Like-
me see.
Gun, ammunition, gunpowder, melee weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, pistol is probably like 10 pounds, 5 pounds. Not even that, maybe.
Oh, it's just an accumulation of stuff. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
all my gold is weighing me down.
Well,
My tinker tools are 10 pounds.
Your gold doesn't. I don't count gold and potions in weight.
Oh well, the sheet counts it. By
Yeah,
itself.
but don't go. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you guys have too much gold. You need to like
You picked
crawl
up too
your
much
way back
change."
out. Yeah.
it's direct deposited into our account.
Right.
Yeah,
We have an offshore account.
I'm not gonna make you guys drudge through that kind of like currency. Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not.
Iron
I
Man
hate
mode.
that. I hate that.
That's the worst.
Well, I guess if the gold doesn't count, and if I put my tools in the bag,
Yeah, my tools are in the bag, so. Because I have smith's tools, leatherworker's
see.
tools, and tinker's tools. So
Whoa.
those are,
yeah.
yeah, those are. I mean, I'm a craftsman artificer. So,
I was gonna say, what the hell do you make?
well, you see this shield here?
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Armor
that
here?
could be,
Ooh.
Ooh, these are all Olrin classics.
that would be worth it, I guess.
Party member dies, you just builds another one.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
I mean, if no one else wants it, because I mean, I already got that cutlass. Don't want to order all the magic.
I mean, the only other person who might, well, Neuraxis has what, splint mail?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in Splint, so
Yeah, so I don't even think you wouldn't get a higher AC because it's a dex AC.
yeah. I only have +1 deck, so my
Yeah.
armor class would drop by 1.
Yeah. So it'd be better on you anyway.
The only thing it would do was make my persuasion something
Yeah.
stupid if I can get the sheet to come up. I'd have persuasion 4 rather than 3, so
That's good. Better.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay. right. So you managed
Then
to. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think one.
Where's
cloak
the?
then.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Eh.
You definitely get the wand, Alicia, and the cloak, I guess, if no one else is probably best on you.
Yeah, I have an AC of 12 at the moment. So.
Yeah,
Nope.
that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Mm.
Okay. Well,
And that
go ahead.
the one with the war mage that adds my spell attack bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls, and you ignore half cover when making a spell attack.
Yeah,
Right.
thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's handy.
That's really handy.
You might need it. No, wait, hold on. What? So, here's what we will do. We will call the game here. We will consider this a short rest. So if you need to roll hit die, if you need to do any of that, I know, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I would
it's-
really
it's
like
fair.
to go, but it's 4
fair. It's
hours
been
is
a
kind
while.
of... Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a while, and 4 hours is kind of my max. And...
No, it's fair.
And I have some stuff worked out and that I'm working on for you guys that I'm so excited about. So I want to, keep planning that too. And this is a good day for it because it's really the weather here is really crappy. So,
Oh, yeah.
so what we'll do, we'll call it. You guys, I'll be around this week for the most part. Work has me. I'm kind of spread out, but I'll be around. If you guys have questions, you guys have the item cards in Roll20. If you want them in Discord, I can load them there too. But so just thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Awesome.
I
That's
have the
fun.
one
I got
question
crit
I
again.
ask. I have the one question I ask every game.
What?
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 Do we level up? The one question I ask.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
quite.
How are we doing that? Are we just doing Are we doing?
I'm keeping track of it.
or-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just it's easier if I keep track of it.
Yeah. Some people do like XP, and some people just do like
Oh.
checkpoints
Story
where it's
beats, yeah.
like
Right,
at this
right.
point
I
the
guess I
story-
know what I'm doing with my next level then.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Be planning your 4th level.
Yeah, I
I've
already know
got
I'm
it
gonna
planned
take
out.
the.
Be planning
Oh, I-
that. Be figuring
I
out
was-
if you want to take an ability
Yeah.
score improvement or if you want to take a feat.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I was
wanted-
wondering if I was gonna up a stat or grab a feed, but with that thing, I think I'm gonna get the medium armor master.
okay.
go.
Yeah.
So I'm
I-
multi-classed, but I still.
I'm definitely taking the firebolt cantrip. I think we realized
Yay!
And
But
there
it
we're
didn't
gonna
make
be facing fire elementals.
Yeah, no, but it didn't make sense for my character to take attack
Yeah.
spells. Just that
Oh, man.
one attack spells,
Yeah,
but like,
you want at least 2 different cantrip damage types.
yeah, but it's like what made sense for my character and what did I want as a
Yeah.
player? It was
Sure.
like
Yeah, well, I
my
mean,
character hasn't seen much action. She has seen one battle and that's it. So like,
there is that one feed that's interesting, but
Yeah.
No,
what's
but
it called
but-
again?
do you take Firebolt or do you take the ever classic of Shocking Grasp?
I kind of
That's
I
a
want
good one, too.
firebolt after Vecna's fight.
Yeah.
Elemental
Oh.
Adept, that's the one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't include poison. Poison isn't an element, of course.
No.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Did you have to put that spider gif in there? Oh my gosh.
So good.
I just saw it.
Same.
Ugh,
It's a cat killing a spider.
Ugh.
I thought it was appropriate.
I hate spiders. Okay,
Okay.
but can someone please help me with something? I can't get my spell attack bonus to go up 1.
Have you tried just putting the item card in from the journal? Because it might be working now.
From the journal? No, I haven't tried that.
The compendium, sorry.
Opinion. Yeah, I can try. Just I can't. Yeah, I can try to. Thank you.
Right, I know that's supposed to be in the new improvement, but I don't know if it's working yet.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll check it out. I can.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go pack more boxes because yay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I need to do that too.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks again. Really appreciate it. And we will find. I'm hoping that we can find a date sometime this month, but my month is really tight, so
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
And I don't know when I'm actually gonna move, so.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. We'll talk in Discord and Roll20, and we'll try to hammer something out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again. I will talk to you all later.
Awesome.
Hey.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Great session.